morning. Today is Sunday and I am so sweaty. I'm so sweaty. My face is like the wettest it's ever been. I know that's so gross, but it is. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I'm off now to go meet a friend who I haven't seen in literally years. Haven't spoken to them in years, and my face is just, it's not good. It's not good. I'm not putting this on. That's ridiculous. No, I'm going now. Gotta go. See you later. Oh, at least there's some sort of breeze out here though. Oh, thank God. My train's gonna be here in like 2-3 minutes, so I had the choice of running for the train or being 15 minutes late. I'm 15 minutes late. Okay, so funny story. A couple of weeks ago, I went for coffee with someone who was blatantly just trying to sleep with me, and that's not my jam. That's not my thing. I don't really just hook up with people for the sake of it. It's never appealed to me. And this guy was just a bit of an arsehole about it all. But like a passive aggressive arsehole that couldn't really take no for an answer because he didn't really understand what was going on in the world that is outside his head. And I don't know if you've ever noticed, because me and Ilan never bring it up, but Ilan is Jewish and he constantly breaks out into like the stereotypical New York Yiddish accent. And he sent me this story which is written down at first, and he says in brackets, read like a New York Jewish voice, in New York Jewish voice. And it's basically the story of us two, if we like, of me and this guy in like like a mother saying it. And he was like, you've got to try and read that out loud. And I was like, right, you do it first, which is effectively, it just sounds a bit like Timon saying it from The Lion King. And I really hope you can hear this because it's so funny. But this is Ilan's version.
You want to know how me and your father got together? I'll tell you. Well, your father kept asking me for coffee. I said, no. He said, why, no? I said, why, yes. He said, let's go there. And I said, oi. Before you know it, we were in Starbucks with a cappuccino. Then he was also, how about sex? I said, don't even think about it. He said, I can't stop. I said, you're sick in the head. And he said, head? Who mentioned anything about head? It's just a little sex. I said, no. He said, why, no? I said, why, yes. He said, let's go then. I said, oi. 9 months later, there you were.
So that's what it is. And then he said, so where's yours? There are some outtakes of me just laughing, but here's the full version. Just brilliant. I really hope this. Oh.
Well, your father kept passing me for coffee. I said no. He said, why no? I said, why yes. And he said, let's go then. I said, oh. Before we knew it, we were in Starbucks with a cappuccino. And then he was like, do you want to have sex? I said, I don't even think about it. He said, I can't stop. I said, are you sick of the head? He said, head? Who mentioned that stupid head? Here's a little sex. I said, he said, no. I said, why yes? He said, let's go then. I said, no. He's 9 months later. You were there.
Best performance piece of my life. Guys, I've got a podcast to do in an hour and a half, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be live. It's with the Gamma Dames, and we have a guest with us. I can't remember who it is, but they're at San Diego Comic-Con and they're going to be live. It's going to be amazing. I'm so tired. I'm trying so hard to get like, woo! Live podcast with celebrities. But no. It ain't happening. I just want a nap. So I've cleaned my desk up, but now I've got provisions and everything set up for the podcast. I've got my microphone working again. Woo! It just needed a new wire, so go me. I'm so smart. I fixed a problem by swapping a wire. So I finished the podcast. The podcast went well. It went really, really good. Alex Sinclair was amazing. He did all the colour work for Hush and stuff like that, and he did a lot more. I just can't remember, but like, it was obviously one of the things he's most known for is the colour work on Hush. He was so lovely, so nice. And then me and Holly had this great business idea that maybe Ilan which is Uncle Frank Productions, could possibly draw us as our own She-Hulks. That way we can cosplay, we can choose what we cosplay as, because that's, you know, who we are. We're really excited about it. It's going to be great branding, and I'm excited. But now I'm starving, so I've got to go and eat. So it's 10 to 12. I'm so tired, and I need to edit my daily vlog. I need to edit 2 daily vlogs because tomorrow is Andrew's game night. So I need to make sure that I'm all sorted and set up for that. And so I don't need to worry about editing or uploading anything tomorrow. And I also need to edit something for Monday, which is going to be the loot crate with Alan. I'm starting to think maybe I do work too much. But yeah, so I'm going to go and edit now. So I need this footage because I need to edit today for Tuesday. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And my good deed for the day is, it's so cute and sweet. It's not even, I don't even see it as a good deed, but it is a nice thing to mention. Elan got absolutely screwed over as an artist for a commission he got asked to do. He did the portrait they asked him to, and then they said, we don't like it, could you do something else? So he did something else, and he spent hours on this, on both images. And even though the guy signed that they would pay for the work, and then the guy said, we have multiple artists in, we'll go with what's best. And Alan went, what, when you still have to pay me for the work I've done? And then they messaged him back about a day or two later saying, we're going to go with the guy who works for free, I hope you understand. I'm sure you understand. And then just didn't pay him for the work. And Alan, because he has it written down, could make him pay, but it's just not worth the hassle. So what he's done is he's made a fake cover for a book with this image. So I'm going to write him a story so we can publish it, and then he has a book with that artwork. My battery's about to die, so I'm going to say goodnight now. But how cute is that? Good night.